Hello, I'm Drumika, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 6. This is Episode 7, maybe? I know I miscounted last episode. I actually had an episode recorded and didn't realize it. So yeah, I got 2 for the price of 1 in my mind. I still did the work and put it in. I just totally forgot I did it. May look like SentreNet's base, but this is actually Lovedust's base. And she's got a few things I have never seen before, I've only heard about. One being the camel. I'm not going to touch it or do anything because I don't want to break anything. But the other thing is over here. I've never actually seen them before. I was like, what on earth are these things? And I guess they're sniffers. Makes sense. They got a big nose on their face. I don't know if they're harmful or not. But yeah. They got big noses. So it looks like they don't. Jimin, Freya, Bleethal Snort. What else we got? Lakeisha, Ahmed, a booty. I'm not even going to try to say that one. And Olga. Alright. So we got some names. So what I was doing over here, other than looking at all of the new things I haven't seen before, is I would like to prank Lovedust back. She thought she'd inconvenience me with all of these trees. I don't remember what they're called. Maple trees, maybe? Let's look. Cherry trees. But really, it added to the place and looked nice. The only thing she did was trample some of my crops. So I'm going to have to get her back. I don't think I'm going to go trample her crops. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I was going to try to plan it out first, but I got too excited about these sniffers and had to show you guys. I'm sure everybody has already seen them. But this is actually my first time seeing them at all. I only heard about the name and never actually saw them. So I like to be surprised by new updates, and I was definitely surprised. I don't know if they're useful or not. They look like big cows that do nothing, so I'm sure that's probably what they are. But we're not going to mess with them because they are not mine. So I'm going to go plan out what I want to do to the base, and then I'll be back, and hopefully we can get something done. Alright, I have an idea. I am going to need some black wool, some blue wool, some light blue wool, and some orange wool. So I think I have everything I need except the orange. And I don't think red and white make pink. So I think I need an orange tulip or like some sort of orange flower. Let me actually try before I go exploring. Yeah, that'll be pink. Those flowers up there. I do have lots of red. So I'll just take that. Well, I guess I've been throwing out the red. I don't really need it. I guess now would be the time if... I'm pretty sure in real life, red and white make orange. So pink, orange tulip, but usually, is it like 2 or 3? No. Alright. Well, let's just throw those out. And we will go exploring for an orange flower. I'm sure a lot of you guys are yelling at me, saying, hey, you can do it this way. We don't need a ton, so I'm just going to go find it and let those do their thing. Not that they'll really do their thing while I'm gone, but I don't think I'll have to go very far. There's yellow, light blue, or just blue, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll go find what I need, and then I'll join you back. And we also need some gunpowder for what else I'd like to do. Can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so I added 2 more sheep farm things, modules I guess. And we got 2 sheep here that I've been manually shearing. And then we also have all of this wool. I also brought some sand, some gunpowder, and pressure plates. I'm guessing most of you will know what that's going to be turned into. And I think we're going to head over to Lovedust's base. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. I'll bring over some... need some blocks to go up. I guess we'll just bring a bunch of cobble. That should be plenty. I know she has a mob farm over there, so I plan on using that. We're not going to need that much cobble, but we have it. Let's throw some of it back. And we'll grab a few empty shulker boxes. I guess that's good. If I forget anything, we'll just head back, and yeah, that won't be the first time I forgot a bunch of things I need and had to travel back. So we'll head all the way down to the portal, and from there we'll head to her base and start to build. Alright, we're back at her base, and I built a platform way up here with all the building blocks. And just so things don't spawn, I put in some bamboo pressure plates, so we're all good there. What I'm going to be building is my name way up here in the sky, so when she looks up, she has to see it. And I'm thinking about maybe booby trapping it with some TNT, putting some pressure plates on top of that, so when she comes up here to try and land on it and take it down, it'll blow up, or she has to pillar up to remove it safely. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to start with my name first, and then we'll think about the TNT. Alright, so I hope you guys have a sense of humor. I built it. I decided not to go with the orange, but I think she's gonna need a mirror, because I definitely did that backwards. It looks great from the top, so if we head up, we'll go and take a look. It is correct, and that is how I built it. I built it looking down. Looks good. I didn't think about looking at it from underneath. That was the plan, is to make it look good from underneath. And that is not what happened. So that is what we got. I'm gonna go use... oh, I'm falling. This, her mob farm. And I'm gonna get some gunpowder. Try not to die. And then from there, we can go ahead and build some TNT. I'm sure that's going to go over well too. I'm definitely not going to be able to fill that whole thing with TNT. That'd be like, I don't know, how many stacks? Half a chest of like 8, 9, 10 stacks of TNT. We're only going to need a few. We're going to cover them up. We'll put the pressure plates on top. And yeah, maybe line them all up. We'll figure something out, but we'll try to not use her gunpowder, so she's got a stack and a half. Is this working how I think it should? Yeah, so we got 2. We'll slowly take that, get a few things of gunpowder, and then we'll go ahead and finish this up and call it good enough. Yeah, somehow my pranks and builds, when I don't like plan them out fully, they don't go very well. So yeah, I think good enough. She'll have to look at it from above. Maybe we'll just say we want her to look at it from the top, and we did it on purpose. So we'll go with that. I'll see you back once I do the TNT. We ended up getting more than I thought we would need. And then what we're gonna do is put in, I guess we'll go with the orange, since we got a bunch of it. And we're just gonna go ahead and do this all the way down. And then we'll do a row on top. One of these I want to break. We could probably just break a few of these. Put one there. Continue all the way around. And then I think I want to do a test just to make sure. But I think if we place pressure plates on the side, it will also activate. And I'm not going to test up here because, well, I don't want all of my hard work to go to waste. But let's go ahead and finish this off. And then once we're all done, one thing I need to make sure I do is don't touch any of the pressure plates. At least if I blow it up, I have a record of it and it's there, and it'll just end up being a prank on myself. But we're gonna try not to screw that up. So let's not go on top of something she needs. Not there. I feel like somebody lives up there. Let's just go into this cave right here. We will place down one TNT. Right there. Let's go ahead and clear out a little bit here. And then we're gonna go ahead, cover this up just like how we have it up there. And we need a pressure plate. It's not the cobblestone one. I left it all above. I'll be right back. All right, cherry tree right there. I didn't have to go very far. So let's go ahead, go back down. And I think if we place it on top, it'll blow up. I believe if we place it on the side, it will also blow up. So we'll try both. Yes, that one goes boom. And if we try one more, kind of a waste of TNT, but I just want to make sure. I've been wrong before. Let's go ahead, do this, do that. Yes, let's try not to blow up. All right, we'll pick up our little mess here. We won't worry too much about terraforming. But yeah, let's go ahead, go back up, if I can make it. And we'll go ahead, place all the pressure plates, and call it a day. All right, well, I give up. I guess we'll just leave it as is. We'll leave all these things down below as well. I think there's some items down here. Yep, just a few. She can take a look up and see. We'll leave it like that, and we'll call it prank on myself completed. Once she takes a look, I'll come back and I'll clean everything up for her. Yeah, I think that is the worst prank I've ever done, because it kind of backfired and did it on myself. Definitely did not mean to do that. I was hoping, I also lost my food. I was hoping she'd be able to see it and she would blow up. But just didn't work out that way today. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in a more successful episode in the future.